And more violence aimed at Americans. Officials say 2 Marines have been killed and several others wounded during an attack on a NATO base in Afghanistan. It's called Camp Leatherneck, and it has a population of 21,000 troops and other personnel in the volatile Helmand province of southern Afghanistan. They say the attack by insurgents involved a range of weapons, including mortars, rockets, and possibly rocket-propelled grenades. A number of aircraft at the base were also hit. We're going to have more on this story as it becomes available. Meanwhile, back in the United States, bomb threats at 2 university campuses had students and faculty on edge. Well, the weather conditions were bad, but it could have been worse had we had worse winds. Let's go to Evelyn Taft to see what kind of conditions are out there now and what we have to look forward to for the weekend. Evelyn. The drawdown of U.S. combat troops in Afghanistan is already well underway, but some American troops are still getting orders to go to that war zone. Some of the last Marines to be deployed have been training in 29 Palms. KCAL9's Jeff Glor went there to see what their unexpected mission is all about. Pope Benedict has arrived in Lebanon for a 3-day visit to ask for reconciliation among religions. His trip comes at a difficult time of new turmoil in the Middle East. KCAL9's Anna Matranga is in Beirut for the Pope's visit. Well, a Georgia pastor is not only spreading the word of God, but he's also spreading a message of AIDS awareness. Britain's royal family says it is suing a French magazine for publishing topless photos of Prince William's wife, Kate. The scandal comes on the heels of photos of a naked Prince Harry in Las Vegas. KCAL9's Tina Kraus has a story. Well, a special moment nearly 70 years in the making. Thousands of German prisoners of war were held in Oklahoma during World War II. Well, today, one of those former POWs returned to Camp Gruber, where he was held during the war. May was also held as a POW in Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana, but he's only visiting Camp Gruber because of the positive way that he was treated there, even as a prisoner.
There is now a new hottest place on earth.
The eruption of the volcano, which is located 31 miles southwest of Guatemala City, is the biggest since 1999.
A presidential welcome today for the U.S. Olympians and Paralympians at the White House.
Yeah, the first couple and Vice President Biden shook hands with honorees this morning. Calling himself a fan-in-chief, Mr. Obama said Campaign 2012 and campaigns past have had their share of political displays of affection.
John Berman shows us some of the most memorable and how they can help or hurt a candidate. And former Governor Crist is still talking about that hug of President Obama.
Yeah, Crist said he's proud that he had treated the President of the United States with respect.
That will do it for us here on KCAL 9 News at 9.
There's more ahead. KCAL 9 News at 10 starts right now.